Hey friends, how are you doing? It is so lovely to see you all. I hope you're keeping well in, week 6 of lockdown, wherever you may be. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Welcome to another FCC Strava review. Apologies for not getting one done last week. Just didn't get the opportunity with everything that's going on, so apologies. But what is the day? Oh, it's Tuesday. So I'm up in Nottingham. I'm currently living with my son. I'm working from home today. So Tuesday morning, it's just gone 10 a.m. and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to speak to you lovely people and go through the FCC Strava leaderboard. Massive miles again by all of you legends last week. Let me just show you total mileage for last week, and this was at 10:30 on Sunday night, so it could have been even greater, but ignore the tape on my iPad. 35,827 miles. Absolutely amazing, friends. 1,846 activities throughout the FCC, which is just phenomenal. So massive kudos to every single one of you for well, if you managed to get out there. Can't speak, need tea. Got tea in my son's Brooklyn 99 mug, which I got him from New York earlier this year, and now I'm using it. How ironic is that? Yeah, if you managed to get out riding, or if you were indoors Zwifting, absolutely superb effort by every single one of you throughout the club. So friends, without further ado, let's crack on with the FCC Strava review. Okay friends, so let's crack on with the FCC Strava review for week ending, what would actually the week ending be? 26th of April 2020. So last week's leaders: in first place, oh, that's my laptop by the way, not me, Mr. Stevie Wonkster. Absolutely huge distance, 562.1 miles, you legend, brilliant. Collins there in second with an equally impressive and huge 460.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, Colin. Third position, Mark Schull. Huge miles as well, my friend. 444.3 last week. Phenomenal stuff. Longest ride, Stephen Smith in first place, 250 miles. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. And I know that was on Zwift, raising money for the NHS. So massive kudos to you. Lauren is there in second place, 240.3 miles. And I know Lauren was doing the same as Stephen, riding many long hours on Zwift, raising money for the NHS. So fantastic effort and achievement, Lauren, as well. Stevie Wonks is there in third with a massive 173 miles as well. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Climbing, first place, Ben Mealing, 36,955 feet. Epic stuff, Ben. Rayanne's there in second with 27,283 feet. Brilliant stuff. And Fred Thornbury is in third with 23,012 feet. Absolutely superb, you legends. Brilliant stuff. I just need a sip of hot tea. Okay, let's scroll up and let's take a more in-depth look at last week's top 100 leaderboard. Oh my days, that is hot. Okay, as we just mentioned, first place, Stevie Wonkster, 562.1 miles, 10 rides in total. Collins there, big cold taggy 97, as he's otherwise known as. Second position, 460.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, Colin. Mark Schull in third, 444.3, 13 rides for you, Mark. Tony Starks there in fourth. Brilliant stuff, Tony. I hope you're good. 371.8 miles for you. Longest ride, 107 miles. Absolutely superb, you legend. Over there in, I think you're in upper state New York, aren't you, Tony? R. Sprocket in fifth, 359.3, 14 rides last week, my man. Brilliant stuff. Chad's there in sixth, 300. I can't speak. 348.9 miles, 12 rides for you. Longest ride, Chad, 127.6 miles. And you're up in upper state New York as well. So I hope things are good, mate, in this current lockdown over there. Rayanne's there in 7th, 334.6. 5 rides for you last week. Absolutely outstanding. Ian Rigby, you legend. I hope you're well, sir. 8th position. 320.6 miles for you, 16 rides in total. Chris Goff in 9th with 317.7. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Hope you're good. Simon Wise is in 10th. Hello, Simon. 316.9 miles for you, 16 rides last week. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. Dan is in 11th with 304.5. Brilliant stuff, Dan. Richard Lake's in 12th, 291.8. Longest ride, 107.5 miles. Outstanding stuff, Richard. 4 rides for you last week. Crit is there in 13th. Absolutely brilliant miles again, you legend. 288.6. 20 rides last week over there in sunny California. I hope you're well. Brizzy Bristow's in 14th. Hello, mate. 288 miles for you. Brilliant stuff. John Millett in Australia, Western Australia, I believe. John, hope you're good. I hope Helen is well as well. 15 rides for you. No, I lie. 10 rides for you. You're in 15th position. 287.4 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Jan Erik Berggren in 16th. Jan, I'm sure you're in Norway. I hope you're well. 273.8 miles for you. 7 rides last week. Jim Plummer. Hello, Jim. 17th place. 273.8 as well. Brilliant stuff. Paul Farmer in 18th. Hello, Paul. Hope you're good. 272.3 miles for you. Mr. Paul Stevens in 19th. 270.6. Cracking stuff, my friend. 15 rides for you last week. Corey is in 20th. Hello, my friend. I hope you're good. 269.4 miles for you. Stephen Smith, 21st place, 268.8. Phenomenal riding last week, buddy, and all your efforts in raising money. Brilliant stuff. James Todd in 22nd, 265.2 miles for you. 8 rides last week. Lauren's there in 23rd, 260.4. 2 rides. Massive achievement, and congratulations on all you did last week, Lauren, raising money for the NHS as well. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. You and Stephen should be really proud of yourselves. James Todd, no, I lie, I'm losing my position. 24th, Carl Morrison, 257.7. 12 rides last week, Carl, brilliant. 25th, Mr. Wayne Keeney, 252.3. My goodness, my friend, you are smashing out those miles on the turbo trainer. Cracking effort, buddy. 16 rides for you last week. That's phenomenal. Carl Davis in 26, 250.5. Brilliant stuff. Fred Thornbury in 27th. Easy for me to say. 250.3 miles. Brilliant stuff, Fred. Lawrence Webster's in 28th with 239.6. Brilliant stuff, Lawrence. Duncan Murray in 29th, 238.6. Brilliant stuff, Duncan. Danny Purbrick in 30th with 238.5. Paul Berwick in 31st. Hello, Paul. 237.4 miles for you. Brilliant stuff. Graham Minchell. Hello, Graham. 32nd place. 237.3 miles for you. Cracking stuff, you legend. 6 rides in total. Mike Bridges in 33rd with 235.6. 8 rides for you last week, Mike. Richard Miniking in 34th, 230.2. Brilliant stuff, Richard. Jeremy Prodgers in 35th. Hello, Jeremy. Hope you're good. 229.7. 7 rides for you last week. Cracking stuff. 36 is Ads Davis, new member to the FCC. Welcome to the crew, Ads. 226 miles exactly for you last week. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. 12 rides in total. Carlos is in 37th with 219.7. 5 rides in total. Longest ride for Carlos is 121.4. I'm sure Carlos is in Brazil as well, so hope you're well, buddy. Andy Brown in 38th, 218.8. Cracking stuff. Chris Crabb in 39th. Chris, how are you, my friend? I hope you're good. 217.5 miles for you. Andrew Newman is in 40th, 217 miles. Andreas is in 41st with 216.8. Jason Hicks in 42nd, 215.5. Chris is there in 43rd. Hello, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. 213.6 miles for you. Paul Smith in 44th with 212.9. Brian Roden's in 45th with 210.4. Simon James in 46th with 207.1. Cracking stuff, Simon. 10 rides for you last week. 18,556 feet of climbing. Cracking stuff. Jay's there in 47th with 205.6. Brilliant stuff, Jay. Andy Craig in 48th with 204.7. Chris Tracease down there in sunny Cornwall in 49th with 204.4. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. Stuart Purvis, hello, you legend. 50th, 202.8. I hope you're good. Helena's in 51st with 201.9. Jack Pinchin in 52nd with 201.8. Gary Widdicombe in 53rd with 199.2. Cracking stuff, Gary. Caleb's there in 54th with 197 miles. Brilliant stuff, Caleb. John Eisted is there in 55th with 196.8. Richard Berger is there in 56th with 196.8. Also, Southeast Stew is there in 57th with 196.7. Cracking stuff, Stu. Andy Townsend is in 58th with 196.5. Brilliant stuff, Andy. Charles there in 59th. Hello, my friend. 195.6 miles for you. Brilliant. David Knight's over there in Nebraska. 60th. 195.5 miles, David. Absolutely superb stuff, my friend. Andy McNulty. Hello, Andy. Hope you're good. 61st place. 195.1 miles for you. David Crawford. Hello, David. 62nd place. 194.6 miles for you. Sean Bennington, you absolute legend. I hope you're well, my friend. 63rd place, 193.8, 10 rides last week. 27 miles was your longest ride. Brilliant stuff, my friend. 64th, Emma Brinkley. Hello, you star. I hope you're good. 192 miles for you. Justin's there in 65th. Legend. I hope you're good, my friend. 191.8 miles for you. I hope the family's good as well. Simon Dixie. Hello, Simon. I hope you're okay. 66th place, 191.4 miles for you. Jonathan Sapier's there in 67th, 187.2. 4 rides last week, Jonathan. Absolutely superb, my friend. I hope you're good. Emma Hadley's in 68th, down there in New Zealand, 187 miles. Martin R's in 69th with 185. Anton Gunter's there in 70th with 183.4. Brilliant stuff, Anton. Stephen Peaches in 71st with 183.3. Paul Malin in 72nd with 182.5. Chris Hancock's in 73rd with 180.7. Martin Rowan is there in 74th with 180.4. Chai is there in 75th. Hello, buddy. Hope you're good. 180.2 miles for you. Mr. Andy Painting's there in 76. Hello, you legend. I hope you're good. 179.9 miles for you. Andy Peeling in 77th with 179.8. Martin Clark in 78th with 178.9. Ben Mealing in 79th with 178.9. Also cracking stuff and massive climbing, as we mentioned at the top of the review. Ben, brilliant stuff. Ben R is in 80th with 178.5. Brilliant stuff, Ben. Luke Toms in 81st. Hello, buddy. 176.4 miles for you. 6 rides last week. I hope you're good. Rowan's there in 82nd with 175.8. Brilliant stuff, Rowan. Rosa is there in 83rd. Absolutely fantastic, Rosa. I hope you're good. 175.3 miles for you. Michael Adamu is there in 84th with 175.2. Brilliant stuff, Michael. Scott Gillespie in 85th with 174.7. 86th, we have Paul Raymond with 173.4. Junior is there in 87th with 172.7. Absolutely phenomenal stuff, Junior. Legend Mark Smith is there in 88th. Hello, my friend. Hope you're good. 172.3 miles for you. Got 89th. We have John Gonzalez with 171.4. Brilliant stuff, John. Another John Wade in 90th with 170.4. Brilliant stuff, John. 7 rides last week. Fez is there in 91st with 169.4. Marie Simmons in 92nd with 169.2. Jarek is there in 93rd with 167.4. 9 rides last week. Brilliant stuff, Jarek. David Lee's in 94th with 167.1. Cracking stuff, David. Agnes there in 95th with 164.6. 96th place we have Fahim with 164.5. Andrew Cheese there in 97th with 164 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff, Andrew. Stephen Cross is there in 98th with 163.3. Andrew Thomas in 99th. Brilliant stuff, Andrew. 162.1 miles. Fantastic stuff, my friend. And in 100th place is JC Melito with 161.8 miles, 3 rides in total last week. Absolutely outstanding from every single one of you, not just in the top 100, but throughout the FCC and this marvellous club of ours. Just brilliant. You should be so proud of yourselves for putting in such great efforts, whether you're inside or outside. Keep it up, you legends. Okay, friends, now it is time for Riders of the Week. Yes, that is correct. We are even going to have 2 Riders of the Week for last week. So, okay, friends, so the 2 Riders of the Week for last week, week ending April the 26th, are in 1st and 2nd place on the longest ride table. Riders of the Week for last week, and really fully deserved for their efforts. Stephen Smith and Lauren Shaw. Stephen and Lauren, you are Riders of the Week for last week. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic stuff. Congratulations, Stephen and Lauren. Absolutely amazing stuff. Now, I will put my email address in the description below. Just drop me a quick email. I have got some new socks arriving this week. It's been a while coming, but they are en route, allegedly, according to Planet X. So just drop me a quick email and I'll let you know what socks come in, and then just let me know which pair you'd like, and I will get those sent out to you this week, hopefully. And also, just to say, Simon Wise, you were Rider of the Week a couple of weeks ago. As soon as these socks come in, buddy, I will return your email. And likewise, just tell me which pair you would like and I'll get those sent out to you this week. Sorry for the delay with that. But for last week, Stephen and Lauren, massive congratulations with your efforts. Riders. Okay, friends, that concludes the FCC Strava review for the week ending the 26th of April. I'm going to continue my noise. Tea. Look after yourselves. Stay safe out there. I will hopefully have a vlog out this week. I'm sort of currently mid-filming one. So keep an eye open for that. Thank you for all your support and efforts, especially in the FCC. It's just amazing to see the rides and the miles that you're putting in, no matter how far you go. It's phenomenal stuff. So keep it up. Look after yourself. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in a couple of days with another vlog. Bye for now.